those on the Brantley Charge, both those at Brantley United Methodist Church and to those at Brunson Chapel United Methodist Church. I pray that you all had a safe Memorial Day weekend and that you're appreciating the rain that we received this week. I wanted to take a few moments to give you some updates to things going on the life of our charge. First of all, there are those of you who have asked questions about when we will resume in-person worship and gatherings at the church, especially since Governor Kay Ivey lifted the restrictions 2 weeks ago. We wanted to update you on the decision as to why I and other lay leaders have made the decision not to continue with in-person worship for the duration of the month of June. Firstly, we have made this decision to respect the counsel given to us by Bishop David Graves and District Superintendent Jeff Wilson of the Alabama West Florida Conference of the United Methodist Church. These individuals, who are my supervisors for ministry, have recommended that we suspend in-person worship for the duration of the month. While the decision, according to the Book of Discipline, which gives us our governance, says that the decision to worship is up to that of the local church and the pastor who is appointed to that charge, I feel that part of my job is to listen to the counsel of those who are appointed to supervise me. I also feel that their counsel is the right decision for the right time. I too feel that not right now is the time to continue in-person worship. While the number of cases in Crenshaw County are slowly climbing, we find ourselves both the next Butler and Montgomery counties, which have become coronavirus hotspots. We will continue to monitor the tracker that gives the update of the cases as they arise. My focus during this time in the season is to keep people as safe as possible as I am able to in the midst of the transmission of the virus. And for me, that means suspending in-person worship and meetings as we bear the brunt of the wave. Secondly, we do have a plan for when we return. There is a working document which is being updated as we receive federal, state, and United Methodist Church guidelines about what we will do when we reopen the church for in-person meetings and for worship. There will be some expectations for all of us as we come back together. As we get closer to that time, I will send it out and we will have an opportunity for you to ask questions and to interact with me and to ask how we need to prepare or what are steps that you need to take. Third, there are interesting ways for you to participate in the life of the charge this month. The first is our outdoor worship, which will take place June 7th at the Pecan Grove, which is behind the football field and right next to the parsonage. We have a team of folks who are helping us put this together, and we're excited to try something new. It'll be at 9:30 in the morning, so before it gets too hot, but just enough so you can sleep in just a smidgen. There are a few things, though, that we ask of you as we go forward with this worship experience. The first is that you try to have one car per family. There won't be an opportunity for you to get out and whatnot. We want everyone to stay in their car so we can comply with guidelines. We also ask that you stay in the car as long as you can, not getting out at all, even for a bathroom break. The service will be short enough to where you can stay in your car the entire time and then go home. The second thing that you can help out in is the need for Lysol. One of the ways which we're keeping people safe here at church is to spray down the pews and the door handles to help protect people. And so if you're out and you happen to see an extra can of Lysol, just throw it in your buggy and then drop it off at either church, and it will have a good use when it comes here. Thirdly, we want to thank all of those who have continued to give and to give their tithe in the midst of this season. Because of your generosity, we've been able to continue the ministries of the church and anticipate those for when we do return for in-person worship. There are ways that you can continue to give if you haven't been able to give. You can come and drop off your money at the church on one of the Sundays when it's open for prayer and then cleaned afterwards. Or you can leave the money under my office door, a door which is always locked. Or you can use the link that the conference has given to us. And all you have to do is type in the church name, put in the Montgomery Opelika District, put my name, Reverend Hunter Pugh, and your tithe goes straight to the church. There is no transmission fee. Finally, there's one word I want to recommend to you as we close this time. Church. There was a song I was taught when I was a child, and it goes something like this. I am the church. You are the church. We are the church together. All who follow Jesus, all around the world. Yes, we are the church together. The church is not a building. The church is not a steeple. The church is not a resting place. The church is a people. That's us, folks. We may not be able to meet in our building right now, but we are still the church, called forth to witness for our Lord. And the Lord called for us, even especially in the hardest of seasons, to be the church, to be patient, to find the ways that we can help, and to find the ways in which God has called us to be God's people. Peace and love to you.